Hey everyone, welcome to Served. I think we're going to call this From the Vault. Techie Sean, maybe something like that. Idea is we shoot a lot of content all the time. We did a segment on Learner Tien almost 3 months ago now. Even randomly guessed and name checked a potential rematch with Medi at the Australian Open. Obviously that's happened and he rolled 4-0-3. Youngest US man to make it to the quarterfinals of a slam since 2002. And basically, it's like, why waste that content? It's relevant right now. So I don't know what we're calling this, Techie Sean. Is it From the Vault, For the Vault, Library? What are we doing?
Yeah, I kind of like From the Vault, but we'll see. Maybe people can put some ideas in the comments.
Yeah, let us know if you like kind of us recycling the content that we may or may not have used before. And let us know, is Learner Tien going to beat Alex Zverev in the quarterfinals? This is from our October show. Enjoy. The rise of Learner Tien. Learner Tien, who just won in Mets. Want to give him a massive shout out. 28 in the world, started the year at 122.
Mm-hmm.
That's some work, man.
Yeah.
And big deal, 10 spots this week. You know what that does? Bueller? Anyone?
No,
Anyone?
tell us.
38-28? Seated at the Aussie Open.
That's crazy.
Is not going to have, so that Medi rematch ain't happening in the second round. Guy's gone to work. You know what? I like watching young players who, like Learner Tien, and I don't mean this in a bad way, I mean this in the most complimentary way possible, doesn't have a serve that's going to blow you away, doesn't have a shot that's going to like knock you off the court at any given moment. I love young players who already have a very high tennis IQ. Knows when to chip, knows when to take cuts, has that kind of short pop forehand, almost like a Grosjean where there's not a huge take back and he can kind of work it out of the center, beat you with spacing and timing, not necessarily taking massive cuts. But what a great way to end the year. And if there was a wraparound schedule, wouldn't have affected his success at the end of the year, right?
Kind of what you were talking about, right?
Yeah, he can still do what he wants. Nor he can try to make up some ground and get seeded. There's nothing stopping anyone from playing more. It just becomes a choice for the top players who are creating the revenue, who are selling most of the tickets. I think they should have the option, and I think we should have a wraparound season. People can play all the 250s. Learner Tien's still going to be able to get that win in Mets.
Can I ask you a question on that? He's the first American male to win an ATP title as a teenager since you. Mm-hmm. What is his mentality then after getting that first win? What is he thinking? All right, he's 19 years old. He's not a very big guy. He's 5'11", like 160 pounds according to like his bio. Mm-hmm. Like, what is he doing through the end of the year, and what's he doing getting ready for being seeded at the Australian Open?
Yeah, something that's always going to, and you don't often see a young player go into the Australian Open like he did this year, play someone like Medvedev, who it's just going to be an absolute brawl of long rallies. I think Lerner already understands this because I have yet to see him like super tired. He is going to have to always be fit. He is going to have to always have the option, like, listen, I might knock your head off with my game, but he goes, I can pick you apart, right? I can have body shots. I can all of a sudden stun you with a jab across the chin. I think it's something he already understands. For him, it's just like, okay, am I better than when I started a year ago? Yes. Am I getting results week in and week out? Am I beating top 10 players? Yeah, his record against top 10 players is shockingly good for someone who's young and who started the year outside of the top 100. It doesn't seem like when he gets beat, I don't think it's ever because he's in awe of a situation or because he's punched himself out of a match. It might just mean that someone can go bigger, stronger, faster on that day. I don't know that I would try to recreate anything as far as a mentality with this kid. I think he understands it. I think he understands what he does well. I think he has full control of the concepts of the game and how to apply them. So I'm just excited. Getting up to 28, he will be seated in Australia. Let's say you can keep that position. You're looking at third rounds, maybe some fourth rounds of slams. Those points and the availability of them will work his way up. And we're going to be looking at him in the top 20, top 15 if he has an average first 6 months, right? Can we defend the result in Australia? We'll see. It's a pretty clean runway after that. His game should translate to grass really well, right? I don't know about clay. Hits a little flat and through the court. Not going to get a lot of freebies, but like on a faster court where he can, technically he's very sound, doesn't need a lot of time to put some pace on the ball and to inject pace into the thing, can slice to get himself in positions, can play offense inside the court, take your time away, can play some defense. We saw it against Medi. He was going to the chip a lot. I think it's just really fun to watch this guy and him along with Alex Mickelson and Brooksby, and be curious to see how that group starts pushing the other group of he finished ahead of Francis this year. All right, that was served from the vault, or at least that's what we're going to call it until we can think of a better name. I look forward to the From the Library segments from every other podcast in about 3 weeks. I don't know. Let us know what you think of Leonard Tien. Let us know if this was a waste of your time or if you actually liked it. Hopefully it added some value. We'll be back tomorrow, as always, with Quick Served on the Australian Open. We'll see you.